We should be live, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the usual social media things, and then we will begin. This is Jamie the D, the Mad Welshman, and this is Everspace. And we finally have sound. Very good. Okay, so this release today, it's been in early access. I've streamed it before. It's a procedurally generated arcadey shooter, basically. We have perks. As you can see, I've already done some leveling up. We have stats, including our current goal, including shoot down 30 floodlights in a single run. Well, we have lore. We have lore out the wazoo, and we have multiple ships. Now, I'm going to be taking out the one that I hadn't taken out last time, the Colonial Scout. Last time, I took out the gunship and learned the hard way that this thing doesn't start with shields. This one does, but, well, we'll see. Basically, at the moment, Interceptor is my favorite, followed by Gunship once you get shields. So let's launch. Let's get the hell into it. We have difficulty modes, as you can see. There are lots of things that can happen. At the moment, we're just going to go with normal. Now, once I've done a run... Oh, yeah. Each craft starts with different weapons. How's my sound, by the way? Why, thank you, Taylor. And the Scout starts with a snipey gun, the beam weapon, and the shock rifle is the snipey gun, and the beam laser is get up close and basically murder eyes. And as you can see, there's lots of lovely visual effects. It's a very pretty game. And somewhere around here should be a container with extra weaponry, which... honestly, I don't really care about drone overrides. I mean, they are useful, don't get me wrong, but I just don't use them very much. Now, as you can see, this is following a sort of descent-like model of movement. Boosting will only move you forwards. Okay. Boosting will only move you forwards, while you can move in your 6 axes of freedom with only a little inertia. And ramming damage is a thing that can happen. Yes. So our class-based weaponry, we could not equip that scattergun because, well, it's a scout. Now, currently this is a very peaceful first area. Normally there's at least a couple of outlaws, but what the hell, let's move on. Let's move on. Sorry about that. Now, this little icon here, the wreck, shows... I'm just looking at the stream. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Yeah, shows the wreck of one of our previous ships. Now, it won't take until I reset the save after this run. A thing that is burning my butt and is gonna be mentioned in the review. There we go, enemies. Yeah, it won't be explained why. So, let us cloak, and this will confuse people for a vital few seconds. While I burn the hell out of them. There we go. Now, each jump takes fuel. You lock on with middle mouse. You aim with normal mouse. You fire with left mouse. It's very simple. It's very quick. And, of course, it's very deadly. As we're seeing with these drones. Piss off! Oh, and another scout. I am amazed I'm still alive. Oh, shit. That's another enemy. That's another enemy. Where you coming from? Okay. Yeah, there are turrets. There are enemy ships. The shot cannon is a charged weapon. It ain't exactly all that. Okay. Swap. We need those light missiles. We need damage more than we need anything else. And yeah, that thing staying on the screen, that is either a result of all the damage we took, or it's a bug. Take your pick. If it's a release bug, well, that's fun. If it's just, whoa, damage, then, oh hey, floodlight.
Oh hey, the Welsh get failing.
Hey, it's a scout, and hello, Grump.
How you doing?
I'm doing alright, actually. That was, I'll say this about the scout. Fights get high octane very quickly.
I bet.
And, yeah, only the second sector, and that was a pretty big swarm. Now, oh shit, I know that noise. That noise is the noise of getting fucked.
Oh yeah?
Yep, that little beep is people have noticed you, and there we go. So that's the scout. It dies rather quickly.
To be fair, you had next to no health when you got attacked, so...
Yeah, and I did kill quite a few people on the way there. But,
yeah. I mean, you got 8 kills, which is nothing too bad.
Yeah. Especially considering, you know, scout.
So what ships do you have so far? Because I've missed out on this.
At the moment, I only have the Colonial Interceptor and the Scout. You know, you start with the Interceptor, then I bought the Scout, and since I'd already demoed the gunship when it was in early access, I didn't buy it. But now, I'm going to do a thing that burns my butt, because this game has story.
So yeah, you're screwed.
And the story plays once.
Only once.
Only once. So I have to.
Well, that's not right.
That's not right at all. However, it does give me a chance to show off what a first experience would be like. Pro tip, it's very similar to the Scout, only with a different ship. You die quite quickly, and friends, don't let friends play inverted. So, here's the story.
Hey, fuck you, I play inverted all the time.
Something's not right with me. I'm having memory loops.
The sound lag, by the way, is...
I'm just a horror watcher.
I was
Yeah.
standing in the way of their plans.
The sound lag isn't you, it's the game.
I was restrained. Shot with something. Who is this?
That night, but I'm not really.
I managed to escape.
My cat's trying to
That's
find
all I
me.
can remember.
Anyway, we escaped. We don't
Pilot requires further training.
remember what
Activating
happened,
automatic assistance.
and now
Stand
we're
by.
in a
Assistance?
one-off force tutorial.
I suppose I could use some
One-off.
pointers.
So,
Yeah, pilot requires
Let's begin
further
by shooting
training,
targets.
Also known as
Well,
USOC.
that seems easy enough.
yeah, pretty much. Blow up moving targets. If you've ever played a game like Wing Commander or
Next
Freelancer,
targets have shields.
you know that the
First,
small
use the pulse
circle
laser to deplete their shields.
is what
When
you're
the
aiming
shields
for.
are down, use the Gatling gun to inflict greater hull damage.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Understood.
Yep. There is shield and there is hull damage. Different weapons do different amounts. And we're going to see a demo of that right now.
That reminds me, Jamie, did you ever get your hooks into Rebel Galaxy?
Not yet.
You would
Okay. Now, where's our next target? Ah, here we go. Now, normally, middle mouse button will select the nearest target.
Use missiles on the next targets. Set a
Normally,
target
I'm
lock
hearing
before
caveat
shooting, so
there.
the missiles can home in.
You're hearing?
I'm hearing a caveat in there.
Yeah, it'll target even friendlies. So be careful when you target people.
It appears as if you're ready for the next stage.
Yeah, because you really
I've
don't want to
created
shoot
a
your
jump
escort
target.
buddy.
Aim towards it and hold steady to leave the orbit. After each transit, your jump drive requires a cooling down phase. As soon as it is ready for another jump, I will create one.
There we go. So we jump between sectors like FTL. It takes a little while. And we get to pick where we go. So far, everything looks the same to us. We don't know what the risk level is.
Yeah, if I recall correctly from your early act.
As you can see from your fuel gauge, a
That's,
substantial
the
amount
risk
was
level is
consumed
the
during transit.
unlock, I think.
You should aim to
Yeah.
refill the jump drive
Yeah,
completely.
it's
There is a
perk.
mineable asteroid nearby. Shoot at it to extract fuel.
And that form of asteroid, right, just the floating pillars everywhere, reminds me of Freelancer's Badlands in the first system.
Yes. So there we go. We're all fueled up,
That should do it.
and
Remaining well provisioned is key to survival in the cluster.
the
Before leaving the
tutorial
orbit, it is recommended
exactly
you explore the
ended.
location
Yeah.
for resources.
Yeah, basically, when you're in a sector, if you don't have scanning probes, and you won't have scanning probes in the beginning, have a look around. Try and find interesting things. Ah, there we go. They've helpfully told us. Now, Sethamothy,
I have
yes.
located a container at some distance.
If you played Elite Dangerous, you'll actually do better because
resources.
it's easier. What the hell, I actually like the beam laser now.
And a weapon. But
Oh, yeah,
you don't
both
have a
beam
free
laser
slot
and
to
laser
install it. Decide for yourself
Well, it
whether you
locks
want to
on.
equip or salvage it.
Yeah,
There is an outlaw
Yeah,
ship
it's better
incoming.
in just about
I would
every
advise
way.
activating your
Yes.
weapon overdrive in order to prepare for the encounter.
you know what, I am actually gonna turn the sound down. Oh my god, it reset the sound settings, no wonder.
Well, you did tell it to reset the game.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so power-ups. Power-ups are used with
This will
R.
enhance your weapon
This
damage
particular
considerably.
one is
I
Weapon
like the sound of
Overdrive. It... well,
Resources are essential for crafting and upgrading your equipment. It appears,
Lives up to its
however,
name, I
that we have
suppose.
exhausted
Yeah.
our possibilities here. I
Yeah.
suggest advancing to the next location.
Yeah, I can see that. You really carved the hell out of it.
pretty much. It lasts a while, but it also cools down a while. And to be honest, I don't really use it that much.
Well, that's your own fault, isn't it?
On the other hand, the shield boosters, while they
What's my objective?
take a second of
Reaching your
holding down the C
destination.
key,
And where is that?
It's still a long way to go. You will understand more when we get there.
I would prefer some more substance to your answers.
the AI is a jerk, and I love him.
No, so the
What's
AI
this
is
mining
being
outfit
more
I'm
sassy.
registering?
Oh,
Brady
yeah.
and Brunt prospects. Corporate behemoth and sole legitimate operator in the demilitarized zone.
So, because
Their
I made
monopoly has
the
ensured
vast,
unchecked
not the vast
expansion.
amount of money
You will
at
encounter
hand,
their
should
jump
I get
gates
this
and mining
game?
drones frequently.
I would say yes.
And how much does it approximately cost at the moment?
That is something you would have to Google while I'm streaming, because bite! I know what you're trying to do.
More credits?
The question is it working?
Your mind games won't work on me, Darth Selnar.
Oh, please. They work on you all the time.
Anyway, weapons cost energy. Energy is kind of...
You know, there were moments
it
there
does
I was
regenerate.
The odds were certainly against you.
As do the shields when you have them. As I've noted...
So apparently, this fighter is called an Okar fighter that you just killed.
Uh,
I guess you'd say it's a Loktar Okar.
Oh ho 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 ho! The Okar are a
bad
long-lived... You are. The Okar are a long-lived reptilian race who, the colonial humans kind of, had a war with for a very long time. And this is the demilitarized zone that we're in now.
So basically, you're gonna get shot at by everything because you're not supposed to be in here.
Yep.
And you'll have deserved every shot.
Yep.
Well,
Now-
that was dumb. Didn't you know all units in the direct...
So, I did a very stupid thing just now.
Yes, you shot up a
facility
mining
will react
station, idiot.
negatively if you attack one.
I can see
Yep.
that now, thanks.
Now, they will stay hostile for, a while. Also, there are missile turrets.
You realize you deserve every moment of horrible death you have just unleashed upon yourself.
You mean,
A key
like,
ship
just then?
component is damaged. It is recommended
As
you
I
fix
said.
it before your next encounter.
If you say so.
And now we get, hopefully, some more story. Normally, story is unlocked for every sector you achieve, as far as I can tell anyway. So, thing I want to unlock. I want to unlock the map very early. I want to unlock credit bonuses. Because the more money I earn, the more shit I can buy. And the more shit I can buy, the more money I can earn.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I see that there's a change from the
This time I'll make it.
previous iteration of it.
Yeah?
And it looks like you can partially invest in a unit until you actually pay it off entirely, instead of just having it be an all or nothing because you don't get any money carrying over between missions.
Yes, now this is an important thing to note, that you really don't get any money carrying
Outlaws.
between missions.
Independent operators with varying affiliations,
Seeing as how a gunship
profiting
will
from
set you back
trafficking,
10,000
extortion,
bones.
illegal weapons trading, piracy,
Yeah, you need to
clone
make
smuggling.
10k in a single
Maybe they
run.
have something
And
I
this is
need.
another reason you really, really want to invest in money making.
Yeah, too bad you're a poor investment.
I'm a great investment.
I'm just a colossal sass monster, and you know it.
Oh yeah. So let's try and do this the way the game wants, rather than me sticking with pulse laser. There we go. That works nicely. I don't know if anyone's... Oh my. We are getting a bit of stream chop.
A bit.
Yeah, a bit.
Your vessel harvests plasma automatically when you are near.
That's convenient.
So I noticed that cloud of
picking up on
plasma
the
you're
broadcast
slowly
channel here.
trawling your way
The
through. I assume
Okar
that's a
are a
crafting
reptilian
material.
race with a tendency towards reactive
Yes,
behavior.
there is crafting
They
in the
are
game.
indigenous to the
And,
cluster, and the
So crack
colonials
open the crafting
uninvited
menu and
guests.
show it off.
Alright, God. We don't have anything we can craft, because we don't have the resources.
Distrust runs deep.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's okay.
the-
Show it off anyway.
There are light things we can build, there are devices we can build, there are upgrades we can build. Most of the upgrades, however, don't bother. No, really, don't. They're not terribly useful.
Plus the fact that you lose everything when you die anyway.
Well, no, upgrading your
It appears we
things
have
during a
stumbled upon an
run
outlaw
can
base.
be useful.
Scavengers and raiders of every degree ply the demilitarized zone using these hidden structures to launch
Oh, yeah.
operations.
Kind
would
of
advise
expect
caution
that.
on
I mean,
approach.
one of the
Maybe it's
things
worth
that
the
the game
risk.
flat out says that you can repair your shit.
You can repair your ship if, and this is the if here, you have nanobots.
Which you don't, because you were a poor boy.
Well, I'll get them. I'll get them.
Yeah, start
Also
by
get
shooting up
this
everything.
guy. Yeah. Where'd you go? There you went. Now, unfortunately, shield boosters and power-ups of all descriptions make the screen all kind of blurry and shit. And no! No! Where you at?
Aw, having some bad luck there.
Luck has nothing to do with missile turrets. You can shoot
Yeah.
down missiles, but good luck actually doing that without a beam laser.
Or a Gatling gun or some such.
Well, I've done it with a Gatling gun before, but I don't depend on that.
Well, I mean, as much as you'd like to do a big wall of
You are
lag
acquiring a
never
taste for
hurt
car
when it comes
stuffs,
to
by the
being
looks of
output
things.
from your ship than being input.
Yeah. Shield breaker missiles, well, use them on shields. Except
Naturally.
light missiles are good for everything.
Something for the stocks.
Oh, hey, look on the bright side, free salvage.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't need a jump stabilizer. I'm not going to live long enough to run into what happens when you run out of fuel, which is bad things, potentially.
Usually hilarious things for everyone involved.
Oh yeah,
Huh.
definitely.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that, you're finally getting money.
I am getting money, but I'm also seeing more turrets. Basically,
Well, you're attacking an enemy base.
well, it seems there were two enemy bases. A bigger base and a little
And too
base
bad
out
they weren't
back.
shooting at one another.
Yeah. Yeah, after all, outlaws have no loyalty to each other. And
Well, they have loyalty to two things. Money and woman.
And even though this is not in fact a current goal, I am shooting those fucking lights. For the longest time, I did not work out what was going on there.
On the flip side, that's a really nice, really subtle detail that you can shoot out the lights.
Well, they actually tell you, and there we go, I crafted a thing. See? See?
Well, you'll have to wait until the stream lag catches up.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
why
I see
it's...
you built some missiles.
Of course I built some missiles. That chop is going to annoy
So when are
me.
you going to be able to fire off small-scale nuclear artillery?
That probably won't be until I get to Sector 3, which probably won't happen in this stream.
That's just what I need.
I mean, being realistic here.
You've been detected.
Yeah, I mean, there's only so much the game can compensate for your natural badness.
There we go. That was a missile being shot, and there you are, you git. And there was another missile being shot. And that's the oh shit warning.
Also known as they have noticed you, and they are slightly conked off.
And our primary weapons are the bits that got damaged. Good!
Oh, splat.
Luckily, our missiles work just fine. There we
Now
go.
the question is, does the overall damage be a case of what's the or is it permanent, or do major subsystems like weapons have an automatic repair as well as being able to be instantly repaired by nanomachines?
Nothing has a repair out the
Grady
gate.
and Brunt managed to get the only contract in the DMZ.
They were first
So
on the scene
basically,
due
because
to
your
their
weapons are
extensive
shot to
jump
shit,
gate infrastructure.
you're fucked.
So far as their monopoly is
much.
concerned, their close working relationship with the colonial fleet was
Would you like me
undoubtedly
to
a
offer
factor.
sympathy, or should I point and laugh at you?
No. There is no sympathy in this game, so why should I expect it from you?
There. It could be worse.
Yeah, it actually could. The Okkar Armada could have found me, because for some reason, they're actually after me.
Gee, I wonder if that might be explained through some sort of shenaniganery. So even though your main weapons are damaged, can they still function, or are they completely useless and dead weight?
They function, but they fire really goddamn slowly.
So it's basically a case of boned, but not turbo-fucked.
Yeah. This
Turbo
is also
fucking
helped
happens later.
by the fact that, hey, we've got enough fuel to get anywhere, and oh bollocks. No, thankfully it was drones. That just cost me missiles. I mean, admittedly, missiles are really goddamn annoying to lose. And because I want to show you some story, I'm literally just going to go to the gate and then the next gate.
Just running away.
Yep. Bravely run away, away, oh, brave Sir Jamie. Okay.
Jump gates are the primary
Plus,
method of travel
you
between
realize,
systems. These were
of
built
course,
by
that we'll have
Grady
to
and
eat
Brunt
your
prospects
minstrels.
for their mining drones to reach areas more
Oh,
efficiently.
no, it gets even better.
Okay, thanks for the introduction.
Because
Now, you want me to use
since
this?
I
It
haven't
is the only way
tried
to the
to
next sector.
heal,
So,
Yeah.
yes.
I haven't tried to find nanobots. Sector 2 is nastier, Each sector is nastier than
What
the
else can you
last.
tell me about this end of the galaxy?
So basically, you have
All
fucked yourself by not exploring.
Yep, here's more plot.
Strange. Fragments of memories. Trying to make sense of them. I had managed to escape. I was weak and ill. My cells were deteriorating. A deadly poison. A cytotoxin. Slow. Relentless. Eating me away. There was a way to halt its progress, but it would take time. All I could do was set the wheels in motion. And await the outcome in stasis. A long, uncertain sleep. I saw myself again.
Also, cytotoxins
This must be a memory from your
don't
original.
work like that.
Apparently a flaw in the transference protocol.
Yeah.
The Eterna system was
But of
meant to
course,
filter
this is
such
space
personal
opera, so
recollections.
damn your science.
Wait, what are you saying? My original? I'm a...
What do you mean, science?
A clone. Yes.
It's natural knowledge.
Usually
Yeah,
this is not
yeah.
realized by limited use copies. The function of
Oh, hey,
Eterna is
an
to pass
elite
on
enemy.
operational skills, such
Oh
as piloting.
hey, you're
But
fucked.
it seems that something has gone wrong.
No.
Stop. This is a lot
I'm
to
not.
take on board all at once. Why is this happening? Who am I?
I'm
Who
fucked
is my
overall.
original?
I have no
And by the way,
information.
we're a clone.
Perhaps
in
there
case
is a
you hadn't
purpose to
worked
this
it out.
aberration, which will become clear upon reaching the coordinates given.
You are
I
a
have no
meat
answers,
puppet.
unfortunately, but I am as curious as you are.
Anyway, elite guys. They usually leave behind access keys
Credits
for
are merely
chests,
numbers.
which are somewhere around here.
So you're actually going to explore and try to survive instead of being
This will
turbo
enhance
fucked?
your weapon damage considerably.
I like the
No,
sound
I'm
of that.
turbo fucked no matter what.
Well, it did say try.
Oh, wait. Wait!
Yes, nanobots.
Damn right! Nanomachines, son!
You see, I go to all this trouble of giving you miles of shit, and then you turn around and get happy.
Well, yeah.
You forgot to fix your weapons, though.
I can't. I don't have the kit to.
We'll make enough money to get the kit.
Not a matter of money. It's a matter
Also
of finding
experience
the right
points.
resources. Also, here's what actually happens when your weapon's damaged. Your weapons take up more energy.
No, that makes sense. I mean, they're trying to fire through damaged barrels or whatnot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, treasure chests in space are completely legit. I mean, Christ, you saw me stream Tyrion pretty much all the way through, and that had fruit in space.
It also had a carrot ship.
Damn right it did. Every game should
And you
have
still
a carrot
sucked at it.
ship.
You averaged 60% kills.
The
You will
first
extract
time
raw
through,
materials.
you always average
These are essential
60%
for crafting and
kills.
upgrading, but you
I
will
averaged
require much more.
85! You just suck!
God, look at the elitist!
Damn fucking right.
Jesus. Next, you'll be saying I shouldn't use the plasma storm.
No, use it. It looks pretty.
Okay, freighter wreck. This is a unique, thing to a sector.
It's a treasure box / ambush site, you mean?
Well, it's not always an ambush, but it is always at least one treasure box. In this case, it's looking like 2. Okay, we got some lovely ores.
I heard ores, but I could have sworn you said orbs for a second.
Well, let's see.
It was like a big glowing orb, like Donald Trump.
No, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build 5 light missiles. Shield breakers are all well and good, but, you know, I want something that can hurt everyone. Now, fun fact, the very act of getting to this sector actually netted me 800 credits.
So technically you actually have 1,600 credits instead of it just the 819 up in the corner.
Yes. And on top of that, all equipment I have on my death is sold. Speaking of death, hey! What's this shiny lightning thing?
Splat.
God damn it, I may not even have time to show it off. Oh, definitely not considering the missiles and an Outlaw Scout Mark III, which...
Well, bend over, kiss your ass goodbye.
Nope, this one at least is dead.
Oh, look on the right
And-
side. You killed 10 outlaws in a single run.
While I didn't manage to kill, while I didn't manage to repair all my damage, I did manage to repair my weapons. So, hey, if a run looks like it's going badly, stick with it.
To be fair, if a run's going badly, it usually is because you're you.
It is a pretty fair democratic game, yes. If a run is going badly, it's because you kind of pick fights. The RNG, not actually that nasty.
Plus, it's quite pretty and energetic and all that rot, so you can have fun with it.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, we're doing okay-ish on fuel. I mean, I'd rather have more, obviously. We're doing okay-ish on repairs. In fact, we can repair some more hull damage. That would be lovely. That would be absolutely
Well, that's
ducky.
because everything else has been repaired so your weapons work again.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, who's... Oh, right. This is an outlaw base. I wasn't sure until I saw the turret.
So what, you're just gonna blow up the fuel tanks, leech, and run away?
Well, no. First I'm gonna blow up the floodlights.
And the
Remember-
turrets.
Well, yeah. Obviously, because anything shooting at me must die.
Well, you still haven't killed me, though.
Yeah, but you're not... Never mind. Oh, hey! Comm hub. Comm hub is useful. Yeah,
We've
fuck
got
it, we can get it.
company.
Now, if we hack it by staying near it...
As you have
What, you're gonna
probably
call it buddy?
ascertained, hacking comm
Nope.
hubs has its benefits.
Oh, elite
This vessel
outlaw
with you in the
scout.
skull.
This is to highlight a superior fighter. It will be harder to take down.
We'll have to see about that. That was not
No, it wasn't. By the way, the game's lagging even for me now, so just so you know. Oh
I
boy.
think you can blame your computer on being old.
I see you are improving.
getting the feel of things.
I'm not improving. I'm not improving at all. Oh. Yeah, there we go. 4,523 credits.
Yeah, I'm still stuck on a screen early. Oh, there we are. Now there's your explosion and horrible death.
Yep. And we can eventually build flat cannons, which, last I recall, I was quite fond of.
Well, I mean, come on. Everyone loves the flat cannon ever since Unreal.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, you know, space flat cannons maybe not so useful. But we'll see. Either way.
Now don't underestimate flak in space, because it just means you're throwing up a big chunk of lead moving at near relativistic speeds and cause all sorts of shenanigans.
Yes. Yes, I am.
And the best part of shenanigans is causing hilarious amounts of damage to everything in front of you.
So, let's see if we can build one. I mean, we're not going to be able to build one from the get-go, because you start with next to no resources.
What do you mean next to no? You mean none.
No, you start with, like, missiles.
They're onto me.
Missiles are good.
Those don't count.
They totally do.
Ah, so you do have to shoot 30 floodlight.
I'll take these, thank you.
And Okar as well. So congratulations, you might actually be able to win your third challenge.
Oh, you know, the Okar, once you get their shields down, they're perfectly fine. Their fighters are actually quite weak. It's just they're also quite, well, they've got a lot of DACA behind them.
Yeah, it looks that way. I mean, they have plenty of DACA, they have the pretty solid shields, and they have absolute utter shit for health.
Yeah. Okay,
So basically, they're the hyper-advanced alien species.
well, we'll find out more about them after this run. For now... oh, crap, I didn't mean to turn on the weapon override. Yeah, sometimes you can fat finger things.
You always fat finger them.
Yeah, I do, actually. Okay, so we need rare materials. Quite a few of them. That's gonna be a problem. Okay. Outlaw drone is my priority target because a single missile will just murder the shit out of it. Whereas this guy requires an actual dogfight. Oh, sorry, did I say a dogfight? I have weapon overdrive on.
By dogfight, you mean more splat?
It would appear so, yeah. Now, I love the atmosphere of these asteroids. I can't think of a single reason why you'd have this fog inside them.
Particulate matter.
I suppose it would be, yeah. Hanging particulate... well, the asteroid's got a tiny amount of gravity, I guess.
See? Problem solved.
Yeah, there we go. And more nanomachines, son.
Which you always need, because you got shot up already.
I didn't get shot up too badly this time. Although that may change. The longer you stay in a system, the nastier the Okar response gets.
So go and pick a fight with them. Let's see if you can go and offend a dreadnought or something.
Well, you know what? That would be hilarious. And we do have to kill Okar this run. So you know what? Why the hell not? I mean, it's not like you've ever given me bad ideas.
Oh, I've always given you bad ideas, but they're consistently entertaining in their badness.
Okay, let's get some plasma. I mean, it's not like we're short. we're really not short on plasma, as I recall. Let's have a look here.
That's okay. You should always get more.
Okay. So the red numbers were what we need. Not exactly encouraging, but...
Yeah, the big issue is the fact that you also need dark matter and dark energy and all that sort of crap, and you're kind of boned because you'll never find it in Tier 1 areas.
Yeah, it's not a Tier 1 material. Unless there's a lot of stuff to get. I mean, we could get some more ore, and this totally isn't going to, you know, have more Okkar eventually coming in to push our shit in. It's also very nice that it tells you when things are mined. Or indeed when things are mineable.
Yeah. Speaking of shenanigans and such, how much cargo capacity does your ship have?
Do you know, I don't think I've ever come across a hard limit. There is capacity for some things. For example, we have maximum consumables, devices, secondary weapons, primary weapons.
Ammunition.
Ammunition, yeah. But I don't think I've ever come... Oh, and nanobots, of course, and fuel. All of these, by the way, are upgradable, but I don't think I've ever come across... You know, you have run out of materials, Sonny Jim.
Hey, you know what's really funny? You're almost halfway towards your objective of getting 5,000 credits in a single run.
Yeah? Oh, yeah. Well, 5,000 credits. Now, equally funny, as far as I know, getting the objective nets you more money.
Yes, it does. You also have bonus objectives to shoot out 30 lights for $1,000.
Yeah, that one is actually more difficult than it sounds. Now, on the upside, nobody aggroes you if you shoot their floodlights.
Yeah, it's when you shoot their fuel tanks that they get pissed.
Oh yeah. Okay. By the way, this is a noisy game. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, it is. No, I've muted this stream so I can talk with you.
But at the same time, you've seen it in action. It's a noisy game, and I love it. And when it says a direct monetary reward for your endeavors, that means I finished a quest without even knowing the quest was there.
Well, in this case, shooting up shit is always good.
Yeah? Okay. Floodlight 1. And of course there's more pirates incoming, I think. Drones, I give not a single fuck about drones because they're a single missile apiece. Like this.
Yeah, or you can just shoot the hell out of them and say fuck it.
Yeah.
And damn, I am looking at the blueprint costs in this game for some materials and weapons, and I am just kind of depressed.
Yeah, you've definitely got to have a good run to get good weapons without, you know, like, stealing them. Or finding them.
Well, to be fair, I was talking about the game on my phone.
Okay, so definitely want to avoid shooting up those things. You know, those things with the stuff. But
yeah, so here's a good one for you.
Go for it.
One of the units that I can buy costs 480 secret plans, 43 tier 6 blueprints, which are the most powerful blueprints you can find,
Yeah.
a strength 6 armor plate for a specific section of hull, and 4.44 million credits.
Nice.
And as prerequisites, I have to max out and unlock 3 other units that count as predecessors to it.
So we're actually doing okay. I'm not going to say we're doing great, but we know what the risk is in this first sector, and until we upgrade more, it's going to stay low risk in Sector 1.
Yeah, it's pretty blatantly obvious about being low risk overall.
Yeah. Well, for a given value.
Up until you fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, jump drive coordinates, and that is a load of OCR, so meh. There we go. Okay, let's go murder some Orca. Let's go murder some lizard folk.
Enemies in range.
And I also need another 7.8 million credits to finish upgrading my base to its current cap.
Now, a thing you can
Well,
do...
that's something that'll take me a couple of days.
Probably. There we go. That's the thing you can do. You can just build missiles mid-combat.
Because unlike a Souls game, this game actually lets pauses when you open your menus.
Yep. Pretty much. And I really should be jinking and juking and moving around a lot more, but...
Come on, James. We all know that your maneuverability is roughly on par with that of a drunken cow riding a shopping trolley.
Now, what I need, you see, is a track and the choice of you will race this phantom mode track or you will explode. That's what will inspire perfect piloting. Now...
Yeah, I mean, have you ever finished the Wipeout LP set?
I finished Wipeout 1 to 3 and that's good enough for now.
No, it's not. You have to finish the rest of them.
I'll do it another time. Anyway.
Sure.
The wonderful thing about those ore collectors, they sometimes spit out ore, sometimes they're collecting gas, but either way, they're on a timer, they spit out a resource, and you can just lurk if you really, really want to be bored. Or do what I'm doing and use them as the perfect source for shooting flashlights that they are. I don't actually get on with this achievement. This is a very silly achievement. Although it does let me see asteroid mining technology, which appears to be plug a grinding wheel on it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
To be fair, it works.
By the way, don't shoot the fuel of G&B. Don't shoot the containers of G&B. And for God's sake, don't shoot their transports. Okay, how much did I screw myself out of... No, we're almost there on plasma. We're really not there on scrap, but then it's... Oh, hello.
Do you reckon there's anything salvageable on this freighter?
Probably, but I would not advise it as it may draw unwanted attention.
Oh, never mind. those flashlights are attached.
Oh well.
Yeah. I mean, we've gotten to the end of Sector 1 with mostly no death? Well, I mean, all no death.
Oh yeah, I mean all your bits and bobs are still attached, right?
Yeah, yeah. Now, unfortunately, the jump gate does not have any sort of floodlights. However, that big-ass mining building in the distance, the one that's got some outlaw scouts warping in near it, by the way, factions will fight each other. If you end up in a fight between factions that are friendly and factions that really, really are not, my advice is aim for the one they're not aiming at.
Or even better, run right through the middle and let the friendly faction deal with the moon strength murder your shit. Just basically a shotgun. You probably salvaged it, didn't you?
Of course I salvaged it. It's a space shotgun.
Which means it's inherently awesome because it is a shotgun in space. The only way it would be even more awesome is if it sounded like a pump action writ large.
Unfortunately, it also can't aim for fucking toffee.
You mean you can't aim for fucking coffee?
No, I mean it has a maximum range of, I think, 0.4 kilometers.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
By the way, I think we've safely gotten the 5k reward now.
Yeah, because you're over at 6.8 right now.
And a missile defense system, might as well salvage it. Okay, any floodlights? Fuel too. There we go. I know, this isn't exactly the most gripping of tales. Pilot McVerity Wafflesworth, Floodlight Killer.
Look on the bright side, you only have 5 more to nail.
Do I? 1. I'm glad somebody was keeping count, because I sure as shit wasn't.
Well, it's easy for me to keep count, because I took a look at your objective markers.
Well,
and as per my screen, that's 3 left.
And there's no more here. So we're gonna have to find them in the next sector and hope we find them in the next sector.
So of course you're going backwards from the jump gate.
It auto-corrects.
Uh-huh.
Like Clippy.
Yeah, but who likes
Well, let's see what this sector
Clippy,
has
right?
in store for us.
Well, yeah, this is a point. Anyway, Rex. Sometimes they have nice things. Often they have nice things.
Destruction is breathtaking.
Hostilities only ceased when resources were exhausted, forcing both sides to the negotiating table. The demilitarized zone was created as a buffer zone, monitored by the Okar authorities. Only time will heal the rift between the species.
Maliciously at a little animated image of someone getting grumped, someone managing to provoke a snapping turtle with a stick.
Oh dear.
For a
They suddenly realized
demilitarized
that
zone,
it
this
can-
place sure sees a lot of action.
The demilitarized zone is the boundary established between colonial and Okar claims after the war.
Because
Buffer
as you
zone is
likely
intended
know,
to last
even
until
though
a longer peace can be
snapping
settled.
turtles are native to North
Since the
America,
Okar had
they do
prior
not
claim,
give any
they hold
shit
authority
and will
over the zone.
actively
The
amputate
treaty
your
stipulates
limbs
no
as much as
colonial
they
fleet
possibly
presence,
can if
although
you
there are
have the
colonial mining
opportunity.
interests at work
Yeah.
in the area. And then, of course, the outlaw elements.
Of course.
I mean, you've seen that YouTube channel, what's it called, Brave Wilderness?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever see the one where the guy takes a turkey drumstick, puts it in front of an alligator snapping turtle, and just goes right through the bone?
Yeah, and the silly bugger also, you know, puts his arm there.
Well, he armor-plated his arm and tried anyway. His original plan was to go in bare-armed, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, it wasn't smart.
Well, no, he is not a smart man, but at least he's very brave in his stupidity.
You say that like it's a good thing. Oh, well, anyway,
I say it like I enjoy the schadenfreude of seeing someone suffer for my amusement.
of course you did.
Well, let's put it this way, take a look for L.A. Beast versus 5-pound bag of Haribo gummy bears.
No, I don't think I will. I know your links, Grump. Okay, there we go.
Congratulations, you killed enough lions.
Yep. I feel so goddamn accomplished. So goddamn
Sad thing.
accomplished, I am gonna build a shitload of missiles. Because it's that or die.
I would like to point out, for hilarity's sake, that you got $250 more for killing 30 lights than you did for killing 10 things that could shoot back.
Yeah. I told you this was a silly quest. Oh, and it turns out that G&B killed the pro for me.
Well, duh.
Now, so long as our next quest is not to kill 12 angry bears. Sorry, 15 angry furious bear hearts. That's what we need to do next.
You mean 20 bear asses. All those bears walking around without buttocks because of you.
Okay, now somewhere in this area, because there is an access key, is a thing that will only be opened by the access key, and oh, hello, who's...
Multiple
Oh,
hostiles
bloody...
incoming.
Okar drones are terrible.
All the guns, none of the health.
All the guns, none of the health, and what the hell is that? Oh, right, okay. It's an Annoyo drone.
Oh, it's like the thing Luke Skywalker tried to hit.
I think it's jamming my sensors?
Well, it's jamming you, that's what's...
Ganging up on a guy like
No, your
this?
sensors actually got
It's the way
damaged.
of the blind.
Die, you... Oh, right, okay. I don't even know what it's doing. I would know if I could scan it.
But you can't!
Not right now. Right, okay, we can repair our sensors. This will also repair some of us. And we get to work out what this thing is. No, we don't. In fact, we are in a very bad way.
Aren't you always?
Yeah, but more so than usual.
I heard that.
Die, you son of a bitch!
And I'm just watching the last of your health slowly filter down. Sorry, James. Looks like you're dead.
Not yet, I'm not. Just gotta get this fucking thing, whatever it is, out of my fucking way. What the hell are you?
Apparently perforated.
Okay, there we go. Whatever the hell that was, it is now dead. It is now incredibly dead. I wish it was more dead than it already had been. But, you know.
It's so entertaining watching you slowly explode.
But I will take the amount of dead that I got.
Excellent. Tiny robotic friends.
Yeah,
I
no,
heard that.
Tiny robotic friends. Very well. Okay, can we build any missiles? Okay, we might live... Well, we are living beyond this sector. We've done alright.
Yeah, I mean, you only have 4 hull points left.
No, we're... Oh...
Did you just run into a cruiser? Just boink!
Not yet, I haven't. But
Not yet, huh?
everything here is medium risk, except the gateway, which is high risk.
Well,
This is
bend over,
bad.
kiss your ass goodbye.
Yep. I'm gonna at least take the elite out with me. Get his goddamn access key, even if I will die before I use it.
Man, you're gonna get turned into hamburger in about 45 seconds.
You reckon 45?
May as well.
This is a service station. Do you know what happens in the service station?
I thought I asked the questions here.
Do you?
Refuel? Trade parts?
You're learning.
Outlaw drones, by the way, yeah, they're just annoyances. They're not serious threats until your shields are gone.
And then there are all sorts of seriousness.
And usually they screw you with numbers, more than anything else. By the way, so far we've been facing Outlaw Scout Mark 1s. There are Marks 2 and 3. And that's a Shield Mark 2. Fuck yes, we're swapping it! Right. Let's get this drone dead. There we go.
Well, you've outlived my expectation.
I've more than outlived your expectations, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you still have not exceeded my expectations.
Fuel fully mined. Looks like a lot of fuel over there, which would imply a fuel depot, but let's hop into the service station, which currently only offers one service. With an upgrade, it offers two. With further upgrades,
Let me
it
guess,
offers
it
all
offers
of them.
fuel.
No, it's resource shop.
Well, that's too bad, because it's obviously a fucking service station, which translates to gas station. And crap fast food. Usually in the form of candies.
Okay. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I'm so close! No, I'm not. I still need dark matter. I still need to get to tier 3. So you know what? Let's have a laugh. Because I know what's coming. I know.
Other than me sassing you again?
I know why this is a high-risk zone.
My
Oh, I
scanners
guess we're going to
indicate that
encounter
we
a
have
capital
hostile
ship and
company.
you're going to go get stomped.
Don't say.
So not only do you have a stupid amount of elites, if you don't basically burn for that jump gate, then an Okkar warship is gonna turn up.
Well, time for you to offend it by existing.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, man.
I
Chicken.
want more story.
My
And the
memories are
plot.
not my own.
Chicken, chicken, chicken.
They are copies. They originate from someone else. It was at the Fleet Academy. His name was Adam. Adam Roslin. Quiet, reserved, awkward around the others. He had a friend, Seth. They shared a dorm. Basic training was tough. Seth looked out for Adam. He stood up for him.
My cat
brains and the brawn.
Attention.
They became close, like a
Okay.
team.
Refuses to let me pet her or we forgot.
And then the orders came. Deployment for war against the Okkar.
Ah, so we're very possibly a secret anti-Okkar weapon.
Well, seeing as how you're running away like a scared bitch, no.
Got an achievement.
For what? Surviving?
Getting to Sector 3, yep.
So
And
you
an
would never forgotten to Sector 3 before now.
well, considering I reset the game,
Interesting.
Do you have any information
I
on
got
that
into
name?
Sector
I
3
do not.
back when it was in
But
early
this level of
access,
cognizance
but
in a
achievements
clone
were
is highly
disabled then.
unusual. I would like to help you learn more in order to understand how this happened.
Let's find some answers.
Now you may think it weird that I'm trashing the drone server from the goddamn get-go, from very long way away. And we're seeing the reason why I normally do that. Hi, Mr. Outlaw Drone Mark II. What's that?
Meanwhile, I have found an image that could best be described as everything wrong with animation. It's romantic.
Joy. Oh hey, a beam laser. Actually quite like those. But I'm gonna salvage it anyway.
Well, you like anything that over-penetrates.
Well, duh. I want things to be dead. One shot, one kill.
One shot, 4 kills, you mean.
Oh
To
hey!
the account.
That's a lot of credits. So, suppression beacons, they're kind of bad. Here's the
And
signal.
that wasn't a lot of credits, it was just a large pile of credits. Because you gained less than $1,000 from that box.
Yeah. Okay, we are apparently heading in the right direction. And the enemy fighters would imply... No, the Outlaw Scout is in the wrong direction. This is the right direction. I can tell this is the right direction because there's a big axe here. Don't worry, it's derelict.
This is a former colonial station, abandoned as a wreck following the war with the Oka.
Will I find anything interesting inside?
It is a possibility. However, my scanners indicate that some systems are still online, including the security protocols.
Yep.
I knew it. Nothing comes for free.
Afraid not, Adam. There we go. We've hacked a thing. Now, portions of this place are, oh. Are shielded. But have no fear, we blew up the shield generator. We blew up a shield generator. This is a shield puzzle.
Well, that's a start.
It is a start. There's the next shield generator. Somewhere over...
Come on, I see it. You turned around, man. From the first shield generator you blew up, go straight through the hallway that was directly behind it, and you'll find 2 shield generators side by fucking side.
Oops.
And you will feel bad because you were staring right at them.
Who's responsible for leaving all these containers floating around?
Fallen off the back of a long-distance freighter in all
And then I will apply rude words to you because of that.
Oh, boy.
Oh no. Fighters in this confined space.
Oh, you're bone.
Nah.
Yeah!
It's basically internal defenses. It's a dungeon.
Die already!
Nothing like a bit of bloodlust to stir the spirit.
Also, we can jump out of the system, and Okar forces are inbound, so let's do that.
No, come on. Show off the Okar forces.
No.
Be a man.
No!
You run away too much.
I run forwards.
You run away.
I run
Throw some testicles.
forwards.
You are running away.
No.
Throw some nuts.
Nope.
Some gonads.
No. Hey. Something's happening. A
What?
colonial
What?
heavy fighter. Huh.
Okay, thanks for the warning.
He has a jump suppressor. This does not bode well.
Who would have thought that outlaws make such good informers?
Oh, hello,
They
Seth.
were right. You're still alive.
I'm not sure we've been introduced.
What you did was unnecessary.
Well,
Destroying
that's a
it
very
all.
nice
How
looking
could
heavy
you?
fighter versus
After all
your
the efforts we put into our plans, you
crap
betrayed
box.
me.
Listen, I think you have the wrong man. I don't want any trouble.
I don't play the fool. I hate to do this, but I can't let you get away with this, Adam.
Adam? Wait, I've seen you before. Your name is Seth.
Take me for. You can drop the Amnesia Act. It's time for you to pay.
Oh, looks like we are not nice people.
I remember it vaguely. We were friends, weren't we? Why did he
Well,
try to
what do
kill
you
me?
expect? All atoms are
It
equal.
should not come as a surprise that most people want to kill him. Only that this one was rather talkative.
Talkative. He accused me of something I did and I can't remember. What have I done? Who am I?
So, welcome to the first boss fight of the game.
You brought this
Yeah,
on
it
yourself.
should not come as a surprise that many people are out to kill you. This one's just particularly talkative.
It is a good quote. Oh,
They arrived
And
at
a-
Cluster 34
and a story ending.
into a cauldron of hellfire. A war of
Well, you did die
unprecedented
messily there.
intensity.
Yeah.
Seth Nobu was an ace fighter, earning his badges quickly in combat. Adam Roslin was on the same carrier, cloning new troops for the front. The war was mutually devastating, but mercifully short. With an armistice, the fleet had to withdraw, but some wanted to stay behind for the spoils, new opportunities. Seth Nobu was among this group. Adam Roslin went with the fleet. Complying with the peace conditions, his cloning program was dissolved.
Except it wasn't. Well done, Wafflesworth. You did good. In fact, you did so good that I'm getting the gunship again.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, scanning drones. There's a good start.
Also, the possibility of you having something along the lines of better fucking shields.
Better armor, yes. Shields, not so much. So, we got quite a few blueprints. Although, as you can see, there's a lot of room. But we've been streaming for an hour and 20. That's not bad for an arcadey game. So it only remains to see what we've unlocked. Seth Nubu, active outlaw, hates us. Nice. Factions: the Okar, reptilian race, bipedal lizards, dry desert, they don't like water, and they're slightly telepathic. G&B, don't piss off the miners. They will murder the shit out of you.
For obvious reasons.
Yeah, yeah. And MISC and corporations are fucking huge. From the moment you unlock corporations, you get all this shit. So, yeah. This has been Everspace. The review should be coming up over the weekend. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot that you could color your ship. There we go. And if you hold left mouse while in the main screen, you can see what you've done, and you can unlock I think there's 17 colors to unlock. But basically, you can make your ship pretty, although you can't change the decal patterns. So, this has been Everspace. This has been Jamie the D, and my co-commentator, Salted Grump.
Also known as Pain in the Ass.
Yeah, yeah. And I hope you have a lovely weekend. There will be more reviews, and see that link in the description? Check it out, because these videos, these reviews, they can't go on forever without, you know, like, support.